first impressions do not matter. Now, this is a super important concept to understand if you want to go out there and you want to be able to connect with people, whether it's in real life, whether it's on video. A lot of the times we can put a lot of pressure on like, oh, this first impression, they're going to be judging me based on how I look, based on how I come off within that first sentence, within anything like that. And when you put so much pressure on yourself like that, you don't want to go out there and do anything. You're focused so much and you're putting all your confidence into those things or how you look on a certain basis. Or maybe you're thinking, oh, I'm ugly and people are going to judge me. They're not going to give me a chance to even go up and like say anything. And that is going to hold every single one of us back if we're just there one day and we're not there next day. It's not going to be good. But what I have learned recently that I want to share with you guys, I think it could be super helpful, is that first impressions do not matter. I learned this from this dude, Julian. What he was basically saying, the example that he gave, is that he had a friend of his that is, if he thought so much about first impressions were so important, he would never be able to get anywhere. And what he basically said is that this dude isn't the most conventionally attractive person. He is not very attractive. And, most people, if he goes up to somebody, they're instantly going to be thinking, they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing person ever. They're so beautiful. They're so all this. They're not going to be thinking that. They're going to be like, oh, like kind of like, But once he gets to talking, instantly people are able to be like, oh, this dude is actually pretty attractive. This dude is actually pretty, has good vibe, has good energy about them. And that's the powerful part about it. It's not about the first impressions. Once we realize it's not about the first impressions, we can look at it as a way of being able to say, we can go out there and win people's hearts over. Look, if you want to go do anything, if you want to have that influence, for me, it's like going out there and spreading the gospel. We want to spread the gospel all the time. And it's like, okay, if we were to ever look like absolutely terrible, let's say we get in a car accident, we get hit by a car, all that stuff, and it's just the worst thing ever. It's like all of our stuff that we might have relied on, how we look, anything like that, is not there. Are we going to be able to have that same confidence? And if we can say yes, we can realize the fact that it's not based on how we look, but on the fact of sharing our heart. And people are going to be, that's what's going to actually win people over. That's the most powerful thing ever. Because along with this, I also saw this video on TikTok, man. And it was like this video on TikTok that I saw a long while ago. It was basically just this dude. Well, basically, this guy goes up to people and he's like, okay, I don't know. He went up to this one dude. And he's like, hey, do you want to come over here and I'm going to introduce you to these, I don't know, there's like a group of women over here. And he was like, yeah, okay, like I'll do it. But the guy that he went to go grab, he wasn't the most like, off the bat, your first impression of the dude, he is wearing like this anime t-shirt. He's a little bit on the chunkier side. He looks a little bit like, I don't want to like, this isn't like a judgment, but more of an observation. But somebody that you would think that would be playing like, I don't know, like, like watching anime, girls late at night doing stuff like that. I don't know, like that's just like a judgment. That would be what people would say about him. Not that I would have thought that, but I'm saying that people would say that about him. So he goes and he grabs this dude. He's like, hey, you want to go over here and go to go say hi to them real quick? And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. So he goes over there and the dude starts like, he goes and introduces him. And I'm like, I mean, most people in the comments are watching this and they're like, okay, this dude is not, you're not expecting too much from this dude. But as soon as he opens his mouth, I'm like, damn, this dude is actually pretty damn smooth. This dude's actually pretty damn chill. This dude's actually pretty cool. You can sense his vibe. He had an upbeat, he was just like happy, like, hey, how y'all doing today, man? Like just chill about it. And you felt that, and it felt real like, damn, this dude's actually, I would love to hang out with this dude, man. So I went to go look at the comments and everybody was saying the same thing. Like, damn, this dude's actually pretty damn chill. This dude's actually pretty amazing. So that is basically the whole thing is just like the first impression doesn't matter. The first impression doesn't matter at all. It's about where your heart is at. And if your heart is in a good place, you can go and win people over. You can go and be and spread your light no matter where you are at. That's so damn amazing, man. Even Jesus Christ. In scripture, Jesus Christ is somebody that they said, they proclaimed it, they prophesied that he's not going to be anybody that is going to win. There's no beauty about him in scripture. They say there's no beauty about him that would get us to desire him. Which basically means Jesus probably wasn't the best looking. He wasn't like the most person, like that huge stature. Everybody was looking at him, they're like, oh my gosh, I want to follow that guy. It was his heart that won people up, that got people to follow him. And I mean, look what that turned into. So if we can stop worrying about that first impression, we can go anywhere. And you could be looking any type of way. You could be doing any type of thing. You could be feeling any type of way. But if you can just like get your heart in a good place, I mean, be somebody that can bring joy, bring energy, have that confidence on a day-to-day basis that's not placed in how you look or anything like that. It is going to be super powerful for how you move every single freaking day. And I think it's just powerful because it really takes us away from thinking about that. And I really hope that you guys are able to go out there, you're able to spread your light, able to spread your joy, to be able to, whatever you're trying to do, man, whatever you are currently trying to do. I mean, this is just for communicators and stuff like that. But yeah, love you guys. Peace.